We are reporting from Foxborough, continuing to be hands-free. It's Curran, Perry, and Giardi. And this is an opportunity, I think, to not always be rainbows, unicorns, and sheet cake, but also to look at some of the things that the Patriots as a team could have done better. And maybe some of the plays or players that you would rather forget. Maybe even an individual who you'd like to have come into your office and say, you know what, appreciate all you've done. Give me your game book, playbook, game pants, and get out of here. Who would it be?
This is a tough one.
Well, that's because you're just too sensitive and nice.
No,
and
well,
tender.
I wasn't really prepared for this, but you know what? I have an answer now. I think you have to start with the offensive line. It was so bad.
You're going to take
Do
mine.
that first.
Marcus Cannon. I would say Marcus Cannon is the one player who I would think would be a player who really hasn't lived up to what everyone has expected him to do. He's been persona non grata, I think, overall along the offensive line. Mike, who do you have?
Wow, you know what, Phil? I'm going to defer to you for a second here.
No, yeah.
'Cause you had something.
Was
he
it a
stole it from
clean
you, so
sweep
now
for
I'm
Marcus Cannon?
It really kind of was.
No, it wasn't. I thought he played better this past week, and I'm going off the board again. I thought that those parameters way too strict, but somebody I think who has underperformed.
Well, put him on
so
notice.
far
Then.
this
Just put
season.
somebody
Put him
on
on
blast.
notice. I'm putting him on notice. Put him on blast. I think Jamie Collins could have played better through the first month and a half of the season. I think he started to come along. I think he's healthier now. He's dealing with a thigh injury for a lot of the season. I think he's played better recently, but he was not all that impressive.
You said Brandon Browner a number of times had flags and different times where he didn't perform well.
What are you trying to say here?
And I know that Brandon has no opinions at all.
No.
He
Hey.
never hears anything nor negatively reacts. Are you going to say Brandon Browner?
You know who I'd know? You know who I'm going to say? And I know he's kind of lower on the food chain, but I'm all set with Human. He doesn't block very well. Just what's he bringing to the table? They gave him
Surprising
some
to see Danny Amendola skate free here.
You know what? I think, honest to goodness, I think if Edelman went down, I think Amendola would do a decent job.
He has value.
All right, Brandon Browner, if you do happen to come across this or anybody alerts
It's
you,
Tommy Curran.
nobody said anything at all about you not performing well, and give Mike Reese another chance. Internet, back to you.